I've been working on this painting for a very long while now, and I genuinely feel like me and this painting have lived an entire life together at this point. I thought I knew exactly where this painting was going. I did not. Nope. And where she ended up, I'm like, this is a completely different painting almost. And this painting, in a very big way, forced me to stop overthinking so much, but this video is basically just a peek behind the curtain into what goes on in my head while I'm painting things. Stream of consciousness, making decisions. So stick around if you're here for that. She's always here for that. Be like Audrey. Ponytails are perfect for easy access of paintbrushes. I also tend to use my mouth a whole lot. Is this artist core? I have been procrastinating all morning before coming back to this painting. I'm having a really hard time with this leg. I almost overworked it yesterday. Actually, I think I did overwork it yesterday. So I guess let's get into that. I feel like I'm having such a difficult time because I'm using these like soft warm yellows and oranges, and then I'm using the opposite end of the color wheel, the blues and the purples. So the complementary colors there, and there's like a couple of spaces here that I was working on yesterday, and I've totally muddied those colors. You know what though? I used this deep magenta in the tree, and I also used it a little bit yesterday when I was mixing up a bunch of colors. I mean, it is very hot. I don't know if that would make sense to anybody else, but it makes sense to me to call it hot. It's just, it's hot, you know? So maybe that's the move. I feel like I have a pretty good handle on anatomy, but there's certain things that I think I need to do some more work on, because this back leg is giving me a lot of trouble with how to shade it, how to bring the light over into it. And I'm not necessarily going for this like super realistic way of painting that light, because this glow that's in her chest is kind of radiating out of her. So therefore, I kind of want the light to reach a little further than it realistically would. I'm also trying to kind of balance where these colors are placed. Like, I don't want all of her legs to be these like purples and blues. I kind of feel like right now I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm very happy that I'm going in with this pink. It's kind of helping to bring everything together. I will say something that's worrying me a little bit because of the way that it's been painted. The story, I guess, behind the painting might be getting lost because it's so colorful and there is so much light up in the tree. I wanted to find that contrast for sure between those two things, because that was very much so my experience when I was going through that last pretty dark season of my depression. I don't know, but yeah, all I can do right now is just see where it leads me, because apparently that's been the theme the entire time I've been painting it. So, okay, I was just on FaceTime with my best friend, and I had a realization about something. I'm sitting here thinking that she looks like absolute fucking garbage, but she doesn't. She's eyeshadow. Eyeshadow always looks like absolute trash until you put on mascara, and then it just like, it all comes together. And like, the roots aren't done. I think the roots is the mascara here in this situation. So I'm gonna darken up some of these areas, and then I'm gonna leave her alone until I have everything else kind of like I literally have trust the process tattooed on my hand, but so many times I sit here and I like just don't trust the process because I'm dumb. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Here's where she's at right now. We're gonna put some depth in here, and then we're gonna get into these roots. So I have no idea what I'm doing with the roots at this point though. Like, I have no clue. Come on this journey with me. Did I get distracted? Hyper-focused, if you want to call it that? And do a bunch of work on the body and not move on to the roots? Yes. Yes, I did. Let me show you. I definitely think that there's more tweaking to be done. I'm not going to touch anything until I get these roots done. I don't know if I'm going to focus at all on the roots for the rest of today. It's not yet my time for wrapping up. But wrap up is soon enough. And there is some like admin tasks that I'd like to get done. So I think I'm going to do those, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Today I have to do the roots. I'm also in a super funky fresh, super weird mood today. Funky fresh? Where did that come from? I'm incredibly nervous to do the roots. For what? For what? No reason. I'm not sure what the color story is. Like, I need to stay in the same vein, the same colors. It's not going to be as textured. It is going to have to be blendy, which is difficult with the colors that I have chosen. I'm not sure. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm procrastinating like a mother this morning. I don't know if I should just maybe go straight in with blue. I'm not even sure if the roots should be the same that I've been doing. I mean, probably. And there's a lot of the dark blue in the lady. So then maybe I carry the light blue from the tree into the roots and the lighter purple into the roots. But then I still have to kind of play with lighting, but I did that on the tree anyway. See? I've been talking around in circles for like quite some time now. I don't know. I also feel like perhaps this painting it's not losing meaning. It's not losing meaning just because of the colors that I've chosen. There's a lot of warmth there, but that doesn't mean that it's losing its meaning. The symbology is still there. It's just coming together so differently. Me and this painting have gone through so many things together. It's definitely helping me to process a lot of emotions. When it comes to the car accident and working through all of the stress, but also kind of helping me with my patience and my all or nothing type behavior. Like, this painting has taken quite a long time just to get to the place that it's at right now. And it's, we'll say, 2/3 done. It's 2/3 done. There's just so many things that has happened and that I've learned just from this one painting that's not even done yet. And that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. But I need to get started. I cannot tell you how many Audrey hairs are in this painting. If somebody else owns it other than me, then they can enjoy a little piece of Audrey in their homes too, I guess. Today's paid actors, broom and towel. I am sick, but on the mend, thank God. And of course, I left the thing I hate the absolute most to the very end. What is that thing, you may ask? It's frickin' hair. I hate painting hair. I hate painting hair so much. And like, there was one time that I painted hair in a fashion that I thought was really good. But the whole experience went so freaking quickly. I have no idea how I did it. It was with watercolor. It was with my painting nesting. We'll put that in right here. That's the only time I think I ever did hair in a very good, effective way. Here we are. I have to do the hair. And of course, she's in the most awkward position with the hairs. Why do I do these things to myself? I don't know. I also hate doing feet. I've gotten a little bit better with the hands. That's great. I used to do Barbie feet exclusively. Only Barbie feet, always Barbie feet. Because what even are toes? What even is hair? Speaking of hair, don't come for me, okay? I'm sick. Took a shower yesterday and I went straight to bed. I was in bed all day. Yeah, okay, so we have to do the hair. And then the painting is done. Yes. Finally, the painting is done. Speaking of something that needs to get done, my nails need to get done. That appointment's on Saturday. And interestingly enough, okay, so this is the vibe that we went with, right? They kind of match the painting with the purple and the blue and the orange and the yellow. So now I'm like, am I going to get my nails done every time to match whatever painting it is that I'm doing at the moment? I don't know. I don't know if that'll be a thing. Am I sitting here and talking to you this much because I'm procrastinating because I don't want to do the hair and I don't want to mess it up? Yes, you are in fact right, if that's what you were guessing. So anyway, let's paint some frickin' hair. I just made this a little bit less. It doesn't completely fix my problem, but I feel like with there being a little less hair right there, I don't know, it helps. A little bit of a disappointing end to what I feel like is probably one of my best paintings. I guess I'm a little upset that at this late stage in the game, I'm kind of having an issue. I really shouldn't have saved the hair for last because I know that it's something I struggle with. It is what it is, so... Haha, just kidding. I did more to that hair. I had to cut out so much footage of me painting this hair. Like, so much footage. Yeah, there's so many layers on that one little section of hair. And then one day I was sitting here and I was editing and I still didn't like it. And I was like, you want to know what? I'm just gonna do something else to it. And I very much so had to force myself to put down the frickin' brush and let it be what it is. I was feeling big feelings at the end of the painting when it came to the hair and things were just not working out the way that I wanted them to. But you want to know what? If anything, this painting taught me a lot about letting go, just letting the painting be the painting and like working intuitively instead of trying to like force something. Like I feel like there was so many months even where I was trying to like force this timeline, and that's not how it was meant to go. That's not how it did go, and I'm very happy for that because the way that this painting turned out, I don't think if I had like a vice grip on creating this painting, it would turn out nearly as beautiful as it did. I'm actually very, very proud of it, but I am so freaking ready to just move on. I have so many different painting ideas that are just screaming at me at the moment. The creativity, it's flowing and it's like, okay, let's go. Let's go. We got so many things we want to do. Let's go. And I feel like I've shown you guys so much of the process of this one. I don't know if we're going to get into the process of a lot of those other paintings because I fully, like right now when I'm done filming this, think that I'm going to transfer a bunch of my sketches and just start doing a bunch of paintings. I mean, as I've always said, I am overly ambitious and mildly delusional. So I don't know that I'm gonna get all those paintings done really quickly, but in my head I'm like, I could totally make a video that has 5 different paintings that I've done in it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything for me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me as per usual. I'm not really sure what's going on in the next couple of videos, but I do have some markets coming up really quickly and I need to get my butt moving for market season. I'm gonna go for now, but I'll see you again soon. All right, I love you. Goodbye.